Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right. So what were you gonna talk about? Oh, yeah.
What's the Grand Reaper?
Oh, yeah. But you. Oh shit. Yeah, I heard about that shit before.
What the fuck?
There's an also way where you could offer him food and he'll leave you.
Yeah.
But if you curse to them, they're gonna leave and they're gonna come back. They won't leave completely. Yeah. Uh huh. Go,
Oh,
man.
what the fuck? I heard about that guy a lot. The Goat Man?
Some tall goat future.
Legs of a chicken?
My mom,
Isn't
right?
Goat Man a man and a goat? A goat like a man, but like
Alright, wait, hold on. Alright, so there was
more
like
like
this
a
one
goat.
time, right? My mom sat me down and was like, "Hey, you wanna hear a story?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" I was like, "Her Mexican stories are like, it's like, cause she used
So
to
cool.
she used to live in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, she said she has like so many scary shit has happened to her, and I was like, alright, I was like, I love hearing her stories mostly cause I never
Sure.
got scared really easily. And then she says like this one time she lived like in a like in un pueblo, like this little small village, but it wasn't like that populated. And he said some kid was walking on the sidewalk. It was like all dirt, and he was like pouring like gasoline in the floor. And like
What the
and my mom, he called my grandpa. Well, my he called my mom's friend called what's it called? My mom called my mom's friend, and he was like, "Hey, there's a kid outside throwing gasoline in the front of the houses, and those houses literally no one lived in them, and my mom's never seen no one come out of the house ever. Like the houses are like boarded up and shit.
Oh, cause it's cursed, maybe.
No, cause no one lives there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like my uncle. My mom's friend had a shotgun. It's like a double pump, a barrel. Yeah, and he went outside and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" But in Spanish, like, "Hey, ¿qué estás haciendo, chamaco?" And the kid kept on going, right? And he didn't want to shoot it because then he'll know the gasoline will catch on fire and he'll probably blow the fucking kid to smithereens. And he tried to walk to it, right? And he said that each time he'll walk to it, his body will feel hot.
Shit.
You know, black-eyed children, black-eyed kids, and my
Yeah, yeah.
mom, he said that they didn't want to fuck with the kid because each time they get close to it or they try to talk to it, like their body felt like extremely fucking hot, like humid, and I was like crazy as fuck because like I was like when I was a kid I really didn't believe any of this shit. I was like it's like my mom was just trying to scare the shit out of me, and I'm like dude, fuck that shit. And I was like, this was other time that my brother told me this. My brother was in Mexico for a little bit, and my mom and my brother were sleeping, right. And my mom told my brother, it's like, "Hey, wait a la tienda, I'm gonna go to the store real fast. You want anything?" And I was like, "No." I was like, and he was like, "No, I'm going back to sleep." And I was like, "All right." And my brother will wake up in the middle of the night and he'll hear like footsteps in the floor, and because the house is like two floors. My mom or my brother never liked going to the second floor because it was like the lights didn't work up there. Yeah, so they build a door to go upstairs, and it's always locked, so there's no way to get upstairs. And my brother would always tell my mom, there's someone upstairs, there's someone upstairs, there's someone upstairs. He'll like always say it, right? And my brother would like be scared of living in the like in the 2-floor house because he said the people will go after him. And it was like I believe some of this shit because some of it's just like it happens to everybody that's gone through like
weird shit and shit.
yeah. But I like the one thing that I can't leave my mind is about my fucking grandma. Cause if like I don't fuck with the Grim Reaper, I don't fuck with any of that shit. Cause and it's like my grandma from my dad's side and my mom never got along. And like I never liked my grandma. I just never did. I had this one bad feeling ever. Like even before I saw the fucking like the sculpture of the Grim Reaper in her fucking in her backpack, and it was in her closet. Like I told you. As long as you take care of it, it'll take care of you, right?
Yeah.
So she didn't take care of it, and she started getting balls all over her face. So she got sick like every day, and then some time I went to her house, cause she was like, "Hey, kiddo, you want pizza? We'll go pick you up, and you can come to our house and watch a movie." I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then she went to the restroom, and I was like wandering around, and then I got to her room, and I opened the door. And the Grim Reaper was like right there. He was like fucking just like in a desk. It was like this little in the corner of the desk, and he had flowers. He had food all over it. Like my grandma was taking care of it. And a couple months later, everything was gone. Like the little dots in her face were gone. Like she was no longer sick. She looked better than ever. And like a couple like months later, she won like a $500 ticket from the lottery. And like the only scary shit that's happened to me mostly was me walking like in this house. It's mostly where I think it's in my brother's room and my closet and the hallway. Cause before we went to this house, right? I never opened my closet, right? Because it was like nailed shut for some reason, right? Yeah, and like the bottom, it had wood on it, so air couldn't go in it and air couldn't get out. And there's no ventilation. I opened it, it literally smelled like something was like something was rotting in there, right? And there was this little door. There's this little door where like, well, you know when your house floods or a pipe blows up. You go into the closet and then you turn this little knob and it turns off the water from your house, right? Yeah, there's that in there. I never like really thought about it. I was like, that's just for like the water pipes and shit. And one day I was like, fuck this shit. I need my closet. My room's a mess. There's like always clothes everywhere. So I started like trying to open it, and I open it. It literally smells like raw. Like something's rotting in there. You know how like people say they're like when there's a bad spirit about you or around you, it smells like something's rotting, like a dead person, right? Yeah, ever heard about that? And literally that's how it smelled, right? And what's it called? And I like the smell was like fucking horrible. It was like a dead cat or dead dog. And there was like 2 bracelets in there. And I told my mom, I was like, "Hey, ma, I opened the door from my closet and it smelled like really bad." And I came back to my room with her, and literally nothing was there. Literally, the bracelets were still there, just like the smell was all gone. Yeah, and she was like, "Oh." I was like, your door was locked?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Never told you?" Wait, what blew up? What blew up? Wait, did you not hear the explosion? I heard some. Wait, it's only us in the session.
Let me check.
Yeah, there's no one in the session. It's only us. And what's it called? What was I on? Fuck.
The bracelets.
Alright, and the bracelets. I told my mom, I was like, "Alright, leave them there. Don't touch them." And I was like, "Alright." And till this day, the bracelets. There's like a shelf on the very top of my closet. And they're up there, and my bracelet, I mean the door's open. The door's always open, because when I close the door, it will open all the time. Like I'll wake up, I'll put a desk on it, like in front of it. The desk will be like something like pushed it, but didn't damage the desk. It's like something carried the desk and
And move.
put it just enough space so the fucking
Door.
door could open. Yeah, like they forced the door open, but it didn't scratch the desk. The door was completely fine, and it'll always do that. And there was this one time where I got a cross, and I put it in front of the door to see if that would stop it from opening. And literally, I woke up to like hearing this all night. And I'll start getting louder and louder. Like it was like trying to get out. He was like start knocking, and it started banging like harder and harder on the door. And I'll be like, yo, cause I was like, I feel like whatever was in there got inside at my closet and left whenever it want. And then mostly did it at night, cause I'll close the door, and each time when I close the door, I feel like a cold breeze like by my body, right? And I was like, and I'll go through that every night. I was like, all right, as long as the door doesn't open, I'll be fine, right? Because I feel like if I move the door, something bad would happen to me. Because I trapped it in there. It's stuck in there now. So I was like scared to open the door now, right? So like I told my dad close it again, right? He got the hammer, he got some nails, he closed it, he put the wood inside of there so air couldn't get out, air couldn't get in, like it was before. And this one day, like, it was like everything's normal. It was like couple good for like a whole week until like fucking days later, the nails were in the floor, the wood was completely ripped off, and the door was wide open again. And I went running out of there cause I saw someone in the closet like looking back at me. And I was like, bah, bah. And my dad came in here rushing in the fucking room. He was like scared, dude. And I was like, I was scared because I was a kid, dude. I was like, came in there, and I was like, Dad, there's someone in the fucking closet. There's someone in the closet. And I was like, ay, mijo, no hay nada en el closet. He goes in there, right? He looked like he saw like something. He saw something in there, right? But he didn't want to tell me anything. He looked scared, like his hands were shaking and shit. Like he saw like fucking something that was scared my dad. And it's like my dad's like fucking back then. He's like he's bald, and he's muscular. And he's still bald, and he still has muscles, right? He'll come from work every day, fucking start pulling weights and shit. And I was like, dude, my dad being scared or something, it would like literally impress me, cause like if someone honked to my dad, like when we were driving, my dad would get out the truck. I was like, get the fuck out the truck, there, bitch! Like curse at them in Spanish and shit. And he was like, hey, there's nothing there. I'll go. He was like stuttering. He was like, I'll go get the nails, and then I'll lock your door again, right? But he sounded like he was scared. And I was like, alright, bet. I was like, okay, but. And he comes back. He had the nails, but he had a crucifix on his hand too. And he nailed it. He nailed it on the door. He put like 5 nails on it, on the crucifix, and the crucifix was like was like blessed. And he nailed it with like 5 nails. Shut. It was like completely shut. There's no way out of there, right? To get it off unless you, huh? Get your ass out, spooky bitch. Alright, get in the car. Get in the car. Alright. And it'll be like fucking scary for me, cause like I never forgot like the way my dad looked. Like his eyes were like wide open and shit. And I was like, if it scared my dad, that means that it's something fucking bad. And I'll be like, alright, if something scared my dad, it's like yeah. So like my dad was like for me, he was like a big guy. He was like he's like tall as fuck. He's like, see, like, well, now I'm about to reach his height, and I'm like 6'7" or 6'6". Yeah. And what's it called? And he'll be like the person that I'll go first if I was like scared or some shit when I was younger. and like mostly all the time I'll probably go to him, and then my when he wasn't there, I'll stay with my mom, but I wouldn't tell her because my mom would get scared. So I'll just stay with my mom. And like this one time where I was like it was in this house. I think I already told you about this.
Say it.
Me and my sister slept in the same room but in different beds. I was like I was like 9 or 8. I don't remember. And we were chilling here all the time. And this one night I was sleeping, and I woke up and I saw like some weird skinny hunchback person, like a shadow, and he was like scratching on the. He was like, "Is all you here?"
Oh yeah, and you still have the scratch marks, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, and I still got those same scratch marks in the fucking door, and like I'll see it scratching, but like scratching that motherfucker like hard as fuck, scratching the door like hard,
What
and
if that was the thing in your closet?
no, but that by that time my door was still closed.
Shit.
Yeah, the door thing didn't happen. Like I never opened it from there. The door was closed. I opened the door when I was like 11. 11 or 10.
So what's the sage?
Yeah. Fuck, not dying. Oh,
Sure.
dude, I remember I went to this one mental hospital, right? It was like by this forest. There
So it
was
was
like,
abandoned?
yeah, but it's like a 5 hour drive from my house to over there. And I was like with like 5 of my friends, right?
Yeah.
And we got in there literally. We stepped out of the car, and like once we stepped foot inside of there, everybody got cold. Everybody got goosebumps. And like it was like the whole time it's like everybody saw their different shit. Like everybody saw their fears, right? Some like one of my friends will say that they'll see like a girl, like a little girl walking by, right? And I'll see a little girl, but she looks scared. She looks like she was like running. And I don't know if I told you about this, but my mom lost a little girl. My mom lost a baby. Yeah, and my little sister, my little sister always says that what's it called? That she sees a little kid crawling on the floor and crying, and like my little sister says that like now that it looks more grown up, and it looks like she could walk now, and she could run. And the little girl, if she was still alive, she'll be my little sister. It was a girl. She'll be 5 right now, right?
Mhm.
And it was like I'll see that, and it's like my other friends, you'll see like an old man, one of his dad's friend that died, like randomly, like he like he never told me anything. He just told me that he killed himself, and he said that if you'll see him, like his dad's friend, and his dad literally when he died, his dad went insane, supposedly. He had to take medications, like if he saw his friend, because it was like too hard for him to forget about him, and that's what one of my friends will see. I couldn't remember the rest, and
Oh.
we'll be walking, and we were like all be like shitting ourselves. It was like a haunted house. It was like the mental hospital brought our fears to life, and we were like, I was like, hey, you wanna play hide and seek, right? And there was a girl with us, right? And they were like, fuck no, bro, we're not playing hide and seek in this bitch. We're all seeing different shit. There might be some homeless men. It was like deep inside the forest. We were like deep, and the closest emergency room was a fucking hour and 30-minute drive. And I was like, fuck no, dude, you're fucking retarded if you wanna play fucking hide and seek in here. And everybody convinced everybody. We ended up playing hide and seek, right? And one of my friends were with me, right? And then out of
Yeah.
nowhere, I look back and he's gone.
Okay. And what happened to him?
We were like, like, and I was like, all right, what the fuck? So I'm looking for him, right? And he said that he saw someone else walking beside us, and he didn't want to tell me because he was scared. And I found him in the emergency room. There are 6 floors in the building, and I found him in the 3rd floor. We yeah. So it was like six floors that the finder had to go through by himself with a flashlight.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And he said, I was like, there was someone beside you. There was like a little kid beside you. I just didn't want to tell you. And I was like, and I like got goosebumps, and I was like looking around, right? There's like no one there. Yeah. And then like fucking like minutes later we heard like the girl scream, right? She's like screaming like hella loud, and she was like, we heard it like right in front of us, like if she was in front of us. And I'll be like, and like we were looking for her, right? And while I was looking for her, I hear my friend, right? But it wouldn't sound like my friend. It would sound like us, like it'll sound like someone else, right? You know when someone takes over, like the demon, like a demon takes over your someone's body, like their voice gets deeper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Just let's just say um, my friend name was Angelo, right? And Angelo was with me, right? And then I'll hear my friend Luis. Let's call my other friend Luis, and I'll hear him. I hear him instead of Angelo, and I'll look back and I'll say Luis. And then I'll hear all of my friends, right? Except the girl. Except the girl, and that's the one that I heard scream. Cause and we knew it was the girl, cause she was the only girl that was there. And it was the only one that would like fucking scream like that, cause we heard her scream. We've been friends for like a long time. And I was like, bro, and I told him about it. He's like, hey, your voice keeps on changing. And he was like, dude, shut the fuck up, stop fucking around. And then and like he was like telling me about like, he's like, hey, I think we should like get the fuck out of here. I think we should leave, right? And he was like, kept on saying it, and like we were like, I was like, bro, no, just play the game, dude, just calm down. At least we're both together, we're gonna be alright. And then he'll be like, hey, I think we actually need to get the fuck out of here. And I was like, nah, dude, we're good, bro. It's gonna happen. And he was like, I think we need to leave. But when he said leave, like his voice got really fucking deep. And I looked at him, and he stared at me like really fucking weird, like my dad did, like when you just see a fucking ghost. Like if he saw Satan himself. And I was like, you're good? And he looked at me, right? Like confused, like.
I haven't heard shit.
I only heard it when I was by the beach, but we were in the session by ourselves. It's an online session. It's a friends only session. And we were like chilling. Fuck, I forgot what I was talking about.
Your dad when he saw
Oh,
some
alright.
shit scary.
And I was like, bro, we need to get the fuck. I could see him tear up, like his eyes were like like if he was crying. And I was like, hey, what's wrong? And he was like, we need to get out. We need to get the fuck out of here, right? And like that was like the last time I ever talked to him, dude. I've seen him post in his story like a year ago, but that's when I lost my account. Like I had an old account, and like I've never heard about him. I've never even heard about any of my friends when I went to the hospital. I was 13 at the time, and I never heard any of my friends since.
2 years.
Yeah. And like fucking God knows where they are, dude. And it blows my mind. Like, am I the only one that still talks about him? I don't like. Do they still remember about me? Do they still remember about us? Yeah. It was like fucking 12 or like 150. Cause I told my mom's like, hey, we're gonna go have a sleepover at my friend's house, right? And we're gonna be sleeping over there for a week, right? And my mom was like, ah, como sea, no. Like she didn't really give a fuck. She was like, ay, vete. And we were over there for a week. You know, like at the third day, that's when we did it, right? We ended up fighting the girl outside of the fucking outside of the mental hospital. She was crying. She was like, hey. She was like, dude, I kept on, like, someone was following me. I don't know if it was a homeless person, but I know someone was following me. There was someone there. And I was like, no fucking idea. Like, we all saw different shit. I heard the voices. I got you. I heard the voices, and I heard my friend's voice change.
3 times, right?
No, it was like 5 times. Well, 4. I heard everybody's voice from Angelo, but from him. But each time I look back, it's just Angelo, and his voice will go back to normal. Like he'd be like, "Hey, I think we should get the hell out of here." But he'll take it. I was like, "Hey, you remember that one time when we went inside, right?" And he'll be like talking, right, trying to like distract himself, right, from like this shit right now, right? I was like, "Hey, remember that one time where we were at the park, right?" And his voice will change. He'll sound like Luis, but it's Angelo. And then I'll look back at him, right, and then his voice will go back to normal. And like it happened 4 times, but I never heard the girl's voice. And we had to call her friends to get out of there because we didn't really like it. We did a little bit more research, and they said that it got canceled because they used to torture their patients, like they didn't treat them right.
So that's why they shut that.
They shut it down. Yeah, because they didn't treat their patients right. They'll mistreat them. Like they'll hit them and shit. And they locked the place down soon after.
Who's in a jet?
Me and Whistle. You got any stories to say? Dude, how do you shout someone out and fucking? Dude, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can shout myself out on Instagram. I want someone to like tell me about one of their shit, like one of their scary shit.
Has anyone even seen this? That's what I'm wondering.
Seen what?
Like this fucking shit that you're recording or some shit.
What do you mean?
You said that you make a broadcast about it, right?
Huh?
Yeah. You fucking made a broadcast.
Oh, no, 2 people joined. And then they left, but I don't know who it was. You can check. Ooh, fuck.
So yeah, I see who joined. It said ooh and hi. Yeah, only one person joined.
Good enough.
It's like an Itachi face.
Oh, I know how that is.
I just like saw it.
Oh,
Sure he's still
you're
here?
in. No.
Yeah,
You're the only person that's watching right now.
Yeah, cause I went to check who joined. What the fuck?
Joining live.
So, you guys want to? I don't know what to say.
Oh fuck.
Lincoln?
Ooh.
Damn, holy horses, man. And be simping. I'll text her in a bit. Let me get him a motorcycle.
Oh fuck, I'm dead. I wasn't paying attention.
Wait, where did your dad grow up, Anthony?
Mexico.
Oh, like, what part?
Wait, fuck, dude. I keep forgetting, dude. Guatemala.
Guadalajara? Some shit like that?
Guatemala.
Guatemala. My
Yeah.
dad grew up in Tabasco.
What
He
the
said
fuck?
he told me a story that he saw La Llorona and
There's
shit. Cause like, wait, let me
Holy
see my
shit.
story. He said
There's
that like he was coming back from his girlfriend's house and shit, and he was on his bicycle in like woods and shit. And then he said that he saw her and shit, and then like did some shit to his arm. And now, like, he has, like, a whole fucking big-ass mark on his arm. Well, not arm, but, like, shoulder or shit.
Fuck. Fuck that bullshit.
Where the fuck are you guys at, anyways?
We're by the clothing store. Fuck.
What the fuck?
It's
So that's
scary. It's crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, but that's everything that has happened to you
Yeah.
since now, right?
Yeah.
What do you think
That's
is gonna
what-
happen tomorrow?
Nothing.
Hey,
I don't believe in it, and I still don't want to.
you
For
still
some
don't
reason.
believe in it.
Yeah, I doubt it. I feel like it was just like a scary dream, like a fucked up dream. But it's crazy.
nightmare?
Yeah, like a nightmare. But it's crazy how my whole family has, like, fucking
Had it.
dream about like the same person. And like for the first time I ever seen him, it was him trying to ask me to sell my soul to the devil. And then
Like that guy, like
Yeah.
the guy who played like guitar and shit. But that
Yeah.
guy really sold his soul.
Alright,
So he
like
can play good.
I'm gonna play it so you like, well, whoever watches the fucking YouTube video from right now could understand what
They
the
know
fuck
what
I'm
we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find it. Alright, got it.
Robert Johnson is the man who sold his soul to the devil. So the story goes, he was a very poor guitar player. This guy, he was garbage. Everybody would tell him to get off the stage. His only talent was harmonica. What he was known for was for blues. One night he said that he went to this crosswalk around like 3 a.m. or 12. And when he approached it, he seen a white man. That's what he said. A white man with 2 hounds on his side. And him playing a guitar, and he was in a black suit.
Like Ghost Rider vibes.
Yeah, the Ghost Rider vibes, exactly like that. The man was playing guitar, he was playing it, and he said, if you want to play like me, I'll give you this guitar, and in return, you give me your soul. He only has like 2 pictures to ever like know. Only 13 songs of his were recovered out of like 27 songs he made. He died out of nowhere. He was in a bar, he was playing his guitar, and he ran out, saying that there was hellhounds chasing him. And a month later, he dies. Robert Johnson is the man who sold his soul to the devil. So,
I'm gonna speak crazy. But
What the
like
fuck?
all of my family's like it's like I think it asked all of my family to see if they'll sell their soul to the devil.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like it's the same guy that's going around asking people to sell his soul. But he went for my family, for all of my
But, like,
family
It has to
persons.
start from your generation.
Yeah, it asked my grandma, and that's why I feel like my grandma said yes. Because
And-
like look, and it was at my cousin's house, dude. It's crazy as shit, dude.
I looked up scary stories and shit.
No, hold
There's
on.
one called the Crybaby.
Oh no.
It shows, like,
Fuck
this
scary
fucking
stories.
creepy ass guy.
They're not scary. They're scary stories shit, dude.
Nah,
Fuck you.
just the fucking picture.
Oh.
It just shows the guy that's like looking into your soul every time when you look at him. You wanna see?
Fuck no.
Fuck yeah? Okay, I'll send you.
Fuck no. And it's like crazy, cause like, alright, I had that dream about her. And it was like, and explain it all over again. Woke up in the desert. I kept on walking. I followed the road. It was like dark.
That's
I
the
was
same
like-
shit that happened to the other guy.
Yeah, no, just that for I don't know. They didn't explain the climate for him.
Yeah.
But
They
for
just
me, it
said
was
that he
like
was in a
it
desert.
was it was dark, like dark as fuck. The only thing that was like shining, like making light, was the moon, and it was a
It was
full
the
moon.
guy.
It was a full moon,
Oh yeah.
and
Look at the thing I sent in
hold on,
Snapchat.
and it was a full moon. And I reached the crosswalk, like how they explain it, like a little road that goes four ways, but it's made into a cross. That's like this. You see this, but only like four ways. This right here, like
What do
the
you
air,
mean?
like
Send that on Snapchat.
the airport thing.
Oh wait, let me check your broadcast.
This airport thing right here. Hold on. Yeah,
Oh,
cause I made
you
a
send
broadcast. Just that it's a cross. It's only four ways. You see how it is right here?
I don't
Oh,
see nothing.
hold on.
It's loading.
Oh, I find it right there. Look, like
Like
this.
that?
Like that one right here. This one. This one. Like a cross right here. You see I'm right here.
Oh yeah, I see
Ah,
that. I
fuck.
see that.
Right here. It was exactly
I
like that.
saw it.
Just all desert. It was all desert. Look, and I was like right here, right? And I was walking, right? And the guy's like right there in the corner, right? And I'm like walking up to him, right? Like slowly. And he's like, "Hey, come here." And like
I don't know how.
and I'm just like staring at him, right? And he's like,
And
"Oh,
thing has
fuck."
your live stream called.
It's a live stream. You had to go to my YouTube channel, I think. I don't know.
Oh
Private
yeah.
cult.
Private what?
Private cult.
Damn, you still have it like that?
Yeah. And he's like, "Hey." But it's like in a deep, like he's like his voice is like deep as fuck. And it's like it's not only him. Lower it down, lower it down, lower it down. Dude, it's so fucking loud, dude. Lower it down.
Every time when I search it up, it never fucking finds it. I don't know.
Whistle. Turn it down, or just turn it off. Oh shit, dude. What the fuck was I talking about?
I don't know. I forgot.
Oh, fucking guy.
Oh, about the cross thing.
Yeah, and he was like in the corner, and I was walking up to him, and he'd be like, "Hey, come here."
Wait, on one corner was he? The left or right?
The top, look, like this.
He was on the top.
Wait, where's the road at? Where's it at?
Let's see.
It's right here. Alright. So I was like walking right here, right? Like I came from all the way down there, and then I'm like walking here, right? And he was like over here on this corner right there, and he's like a little bit off the road. He's like by like 5 steps out. He's like right here, and I walk up to him, right? And then he's like, "Wait, who's MIA?"
I don't know.
M-A-I. Hi. I know, but who's M-A-I?
Oh, that's my brother.
M-A-I?
Yeah. It shows a picture of him.
And he's like, "Hey, wait, who's playing in the background?" Oh, we're done.
Not me. I'm in GTA.
Whistle too, dude. I see you, dude. Turn your shit out. Turn it off.
Turn it up or just like
Turn
look
it
at
off. Yeah, just look at it and listen to what the
it.
fuck.
Turn it
I'm
down
saying.
or just look at it.
Just look at it. I know, cause I'm just like flying around in this bitch, but I'm not really doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can't even see the comments. Oh, it's a skull face.
We already has it called talked about everything, right?
Yeah.
Or you haven't
it's
told
like-
Whistle about the night switch.
Fuck that shit, dude.
You haven't told
I'm like,
him about that?
nah. But I think I have. I don't know. It would be like better if it was like night, like yesterday, dude. Like yesterday, like the time was sick.
The nighttime is
And
fucking
look-
good because
look,
you
'cause,
scared the
like, we
shit
all-
out of me when you told me.
We were like, it was like the night. At night, it would be like a good time to start. Like it's like broadcast.
Yeah, that people could watch.
Yeah. Bro, but it's like, it's scary. It's almost like I don't care that I had the dream, but I do care because it's like, why my whole family has dreamed about the same fucking person, but it's like it's been years since I like I forgot about him, and I just remembered about him like just today right now.
So, wait, remember who?
The guy in the suit, the look, he looks
Oh, so you
exactly
didn't.
what I'm like. I'm dressed as him. He looks exactly like this, just in the suit that I'm wearing. It's like
So
way
this
more.
happened a
It
long
may just
time ago then.
no. This happens. This happened today, last night. This is what I dreamt about.
Okay, but like you got me a bit confused. I get
Alright,
it now. I get it.
I was at the desert. I woke up. Alright, hold on. Let me go back to the spot. Who's in the airport with me?
I'm
Who's in the
on the
airport?
spot. I'm on the spot right now.
Alright, wait, come here, come here. So I can explain it.
Okay, let me dress like you.
Wait, who's in the airport? Who's in there? No,
Me.
just come here, just come here, just come here. I'll stand right here and you'll go down the road. We're gonna cosplay this shit, bro. Fuck that shit.
Wait, I'm gonna dress you like you.
No, just come over here, man. Just drive, man.
There we go.
Oh, you're right there. Alright, I'm coming to you. There's another one over there.
Bro, I should have fucking made my eyes black.
Alright,
Where you at, boy?
alright, alright.
Bro, you look like you look like Babadook.
Alright, you stay right here, right? And just, you were right here. I was right here, right? And I'll be walking right here, right? And the guy was like right here in the corner.
Oh,
Like,
he
right
was
here.
on like right there.
Yeah. So just walk over here. And he was like just standing there, right? He was like looking at me like the whole time. But it was like his whole face was like black.
So like you couldn't see. I can't even see your face right now.
Yeah, he was just staring at me like the whole time. Like the way that I'm walking to him, he's like, "Hey, come here."
Wait, I go to you.
Yeah, and he'll like, but like his voice didn't come from him. Like I don't know how to explain it, dude. It's so
It
fucking
came like
hard.
it was an echo. It was just an echo.
Yeah,
from
it was an
everywhere
echo,
and
but
all the souls
the
that he took.
voices didn't match him. It was like,
It was all the souls that he took.
I guess so. He killed. It's like from all those people that he fucking killed and
That
shit.
sold
They get
their soul
pressure.
to him.
No shit. Here comes Wilson.
Yeah. Maybe it is that.
It was like, hey. And I walked up to him and he's like, hey. I was like, where am I at? And he's like, look around. And I'm like, I already did. I'm in the desert, but why am I here? And he's like, hey, you wanna sell your soul, and like, I'll grant you whatever you want, but you have to give me your soul.
And you wish.
And I'll grant. It's like a genie.
Yeah, like a
genie,
genie,
but
but like an evil one.
Yeah. And what's it called? And I was like, he said, I'll grant you in the future to be rich, but and you have to give me your soul for me to do that, right? So I said no, right? And he'll ask me again, are you sure? And he'll try to convince me. He'll try to tell me the things that I'm bad at. Fucking, he tells me like, hey, in school, you have low grades. If you give me your soul,
you have no.
shut your ass up, nigga. and I was like, I was playing. Fuck, dude. Fucking up, dude. Alright. He was like, you have bad grades at school. And I was like, alright, I'll make your grades go up for their whole life. I get you a good college and shit. But you have to give me your soul. And it kept on going to like my soul.
He just wanted your soul then.
Yeah, so I just said no. Kept on saying no. And he walked up to me, right? He smelled like raw, like a dead body.
Like raw flesh.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I don't know if y'all heard it before, but I told you about it. Like when the bad spirits beside you or near you, it means, yeah, like something's rotting. Something's rotten. Yeah. And he walks close to me, and like the smell gets way more stronger. And I have like this like look in my face, like disgust of the smell. And he's like, He's like, okay. And I have deja vu, right? And I'm like, and I close my eyes, right? And I open them, right? And I'm back in my bed and I have sleep paralysis. And it
What
like
the
literally
fuck?
happens in a second. I'm standing up and then I close my eyes and I'm in my bed now. You know, like and like wake up.
So like if you
I'm
just
like,
blink.
yeah, yeah. It's like in like 5 seconds I'm in my room now. And my closet doesn't have a door. My closet doesn't have a door. I ended up taking the
And
door off because I got like literally I'll get tired like because this is what I'll hear all night, all fucking night, all fucking night, and I was like only like 12, and my mom and my dad were still there, and I just what? Huh?
just when it
Nah,
was
bro.
getting good. Well, you'll come back after these messages. No, just kidding. Oh, oh, what the fuck? That ain't cool for shit. Wait, I'll be right back too. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Wait, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some platanitos.
Should we wait for him or should we just keep on going?
Wait, I'm gonna take my headset. So.
Alright, wait. What part was I on?
Uh.
Oh no, I took the door off just because I got tired of the knocking and shit. And but I'll tell my mom about it, and she'll be like, "Oh, no, I don't hear anything." Oh my god, dude! I swear to God. Hold on, bro. I'll be right back.
I'm back. I'll be right back.
I'm back.
I'm back too.
Snicky. All right. What the fuck? All right. All right.
I don't
So,
even know what part we were in.
fuck. All right. The door. I took it off. I got tired of the knocking. Oh yeah, and I told my dad, and he's like, "No, I don't hear anything." Yeah, and I was like, and I felt like I was alone. I was by myself. I feel like my mom were part of it. My dad, like they went into my mom's sleep, and like someone was in her body, right? And I'd be like scared because I like imagine like a lot of kids that had like a big imagination. I was a fucking kid. I'm a fucking retarded fucking kid with a bunch of imagination. And I think, oh shit. And then my door was gone, so I could see into my closet. Trade what? Sure. Where's yours? Where? Like right in front of it? Oh. What car is it? Oh, fuck yeah. Hold on, get you. There you go. Just try to shoot at me. And I felt like I was there by myself because my mom will act normal, right? And they will act like nothing had happened, right? But I feel like they know, they heard it, but something's keeping them from telling me anything. Something's keeping them from telling me. And I'm like shitting myself, right? I was like, why don't they want to tell me? Why don't they want to tell them? Tell me. And I'm like, and I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Maybe because they didn't want to scare you.
Or, like literally
Or
in my
like
mind,
paranoid you.
what I thought is that they said, alright, if you tell them that you know about me, I'm gonna fucking kill you, or I'm a fucking, I'm gonna come and scare you every night. I'm gonna give you sleep paralysis every night, alright? And yes, and this happened today. The desert shit. I saw him, deja vu, back into my room, and I wake up. And I have sleep paralysis instantly. I get to look around for a little bit. Right when I turn my head to the side, I get sleep paralysis. My body feels really heavy. Alright, I can't move for shit. I'm trying to scream, I can't. And my closet door, and I felt that I was gonna come from my closet door, so I'm like staring hard into my closet. I'm like trying to focus. I was like, is he in my fucking closet? And my door, like my door to my room, that comes to my room. I always keep that motherfucker locked, and it's open.
Doesn't it
Like,
have 2 locks?
yeah, it has 2 locks, and it's open. And it's like one of those front door locks. You know the ones that doesn't have a handle? That's just like the little stick that you twist. I have that, and then I have the knob. And they're both wide open, and there's like creaking open. My door, you know, my door makes a little noise, right? Yeah, and it was doing that, and I was like, fuck. And I see the guy, right? And I see the person that my brothers talked to me about, that he sees at night, that gave him sleep paralysis. My mom had it. My mom had this shit, like her sleep paralysis, with the same guy when she was pregnant with my brother. Right? So, fuck, dude. Alright. So he kept on getting closer, right? And it was exactly how my brother explained it when he had his sleep paralysis. He'll get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger when he got closer. Like he was like, and then like he had a hunch over. He had a hunch over to like keep on coming to me because he got so fucking big. And then like
Did he have a hunchback?
he had a hunch down to keep on coming to me. Like, but he was like hunching his back, and his head got longer. Like, his neck got longer, and it got
What do you
closer.
mean when he was hunching his back? Like,
He had to like hunch. He had to crouch to come closer to me.
oh, cause he
Yeah.
was too big.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? And like each time he'll hunch over more and more, his face will get more and more into my face. And like he smelled like raw again. He smelled like fucking flesh, like rotten flesh. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Why do you smell so fucking bad, right? And I couldn't do anything. I was like, I was trying to scream. I was like, Brampton, but all you hear is like something's covering my face. And I'll be like, shit, dude. So I was like, alright, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna deal with it. Oh well. What happens, right? And he all he says is, I'll be back. But this time his voice is from his body. I don't hear no echo, no nothing. But his voice is like demonic as fuck. It's like how they say it in like the scary stories and shit. And I'm like laughing about it. I'm laughing about it right now, but like I was like, I wasn't scared. I was just like creeped out. I was like, what the fuck? Why right now? I was just gonna get on the game, play it with the whistle, and I had
And like,
and fucking bacon, and this nigga had to fuck it up. Like started trying to fucking scare me, man. Fucking trying to play
try to
some.
fuck you.
Yeah, oh, dude, that nigga probably a rapist, bro. He's a rapist. Yo, we didn't call it. I'm gonna have to call the fucking Ghostbusters.
I feel like if we talk bad about him more,
He'll
he'll
get
like
pissed.
pop out. Even like he'll pop out to us too.
I have holy water in my house, and I have a cross. You know, I told
Who
you like
doesn't?
what's it called? The batch that happened to my mom, right? Like she said that there's
Yeah.
people trying to get her out of her body and try to use her body to find their family. like dead
And talk to
people.
them and shit.
Yeah, like they in this one time my mom like was looking at me, right? Right? And we were watching a movie, right? And I was like, Tony, if something happens to me, go for the holy water, right? And I looked at her, right? Like weird. I was like, what the fuck? Cause we were just watching a movie and I don't know she's like, Anthony, if something happens, get the holy water. Agarra el agua bendita. And I was like, okay. But I said it like
Can
normal, like I didn't care, right?
Okay.
And then like
Can
later
I
on,
say something?
I see her body going stiff, right?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
and her mouth is like opening like wide as fuck, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I was like, Ama, and
Just when she told you to go get the
my
holy
brother and
water.
my brother was at his friend's house sleeping over, and my dad was at work. Estaba trabajando afuera. He was like at work. He was like sleeping in a hotel because his work was far. It was in Galveston. Yeah.
What
And
about your sister?
my sister was passed out. She was fucked, and I didn't want to wake her up because I feel like it'll be more to take care of.
Yeah,
Hold on, beer back.
she'll be like freaking out. For what the fuck? I think he's back because someone's driving his he was driving his how's it called? I think Anthony's already back. He's driving his how's it called? How's that motorcycle called again? Yeah, the Oppressor. Oh yeah. How can you fly the like big airplane? Like, never mind. Yeah. No, like no. There's like some big ass planes that you could drive, but I think you can't do that anymore. Yeah.
In Minecraft, bone meal is super, super useful, and this is how you make a bone meal generator. All you need is chest, hopper, composter, another hopper, and put a chest at the bottom. And then all you're going to want to do is put the grass blocks up top, put them all, and then when they go through the hopper, eventually it's going to come out as bone meal because the compost. I'm sure at
Go
some
for
point
it.
we've all been on some sort of boat adventure, but we want to see what's underneath the ocean in case there's something really cool there. And the best way to do this is actually by bringing your camera angle down super, super low, and this way it kind of glitches your way through the water and you can see things absolutely clear. If you guys have been on Elytra, you pretty much know it's impossible to get off the ground without jumping off a cliff. So a way to actually fix this is by making a 1x1 hole all the way down, filling it with mobs. If you're in survival, just lure them into the hole, jump in, and then hit spacebar and look up, and you can actually shoot yourself out of the hole, which is super cool. And make sure you guys subscribe for more life hacks.
A young boy enters a barber shop, and the barber whispers to his customer, "This is the dumbest kid in the world. Watch while I prove it to you." The barber puts $1 in one hand, quarters in the other, and calls the boy over and asks, "Which one do you want?" The young boy keeps the quarters and leaves. The barber tells his customer, "What did I tell you? That kid never learns." The customer leaves and sees the same young boy walking out the ice cream store. He walks up to the young boy and asks him, "Why did you take the quarters instead of the dollar bill?" The young boy looks at him, smiles, and says, "Because the day I take the dollar bill, the game is over." The young boy enters the barber shop, and the barber, "Hey son, do the dishes." "So sorry about that, master. I forgot that every chore in the house is going to do it.
Right.
Hey son, hurry up and do the dishes. These dishes? No,
why you want to see a video of this, but good news is that I have some at home. I had grabbed a bunch of these last year when they first came out with Cheetos. These are the bold and cheesy versions. I just added some water, mixed.
Bro, I just did some Mission Impossible shit. Yeah, you know how in Mission Impossible, they fucking like fly all the way down without using a parachute? Then right when they're about to touch the floor, they use it? I just did that shit. Whistle, do you have any scary stories? Fly all the way up to the limit.
It's really quite simple when it comes down to it, and it's very useful, especially for green screen. The way to do it is to take out a map and cover the entire area shown on the map with the circle. Then you place the map in desired item frames. Just by placing down green maps, I was able to make a bad transition. You can This is the hottest 20-year-old non-lethal weapon, and it's not what you think. Designed for perimeter security, crowd control, the active denial system, or ATS, works by firing a targeted, high-powered beam of 95 gigahertz waves from over half a mile away. The operator can use a choice between the beam in one person or can across a whole route. And no, this doesn't cook you like a microwave oven. These waves only penetrate the top 1/64 inch layers of the skin. Basically feels like the heat from opening the door to a hot oven. Unpleasant, but not harmful. Since the heat is intense enough to cause nearly instantaneous reflex to move away, which time the sensation dissipates immediately. If you're into tinfoil hats, here's the good news. Ordinary household aluminum foil can actually provide protection against this heat ray, as long as you cover your whole body. This, they're giving you one of these fidget toys. Mine's a little sus. Next, you're gonna need Twizzlers. I got the extra long Twizzlers because they were a better deal. Now, taking a Twizzler? Yeah, because Twizzlers are fire, yo. And now we're gonna cut them into little bits and pieces. Now you got all your Twizzlers. Grab a plate.
Yo, did you add Lakin as a friend? Yeah, you. Why don't you like text her through the PS4? What did she say? Through the PS4. Text her through the PS4 before she can see the message. And what did she say? She didn't say shit. Yeah. Have you ever done that cheat code on offline when you like fly like fall off and shit? You know what I'm yeah, the skydive cheat code. Have you done it like with low gravity and slow mo? You go super slow. And when the fuck is Anthony gonna come already? Parachute. I'll be right back. Nah, I'm playing with my fake friends. No shit. There's 3 of us. That only takes 4 players.
GTA 6 is a scary show.
And we're also here for someone to join. We're waiting for someone to join. Because we want to. This Anthony guy is a private recruiter. What the fuck are you using? Why the fuck are you using like that? Why is one for both of us? Shut up. And like, so many other shirts. I thought you go make friends.
We should have a death match.
Listen, well, this guy has a Batmobile, the other guy has an oppressor and the shit. They already have all the fucking dead cars.
Well, I'll do that house too.
He has the.
I just threw the other fuck down.
Dude, I need to throw rockets at it.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot rockets.
And it has a boost too. Also the oppressor. Oh. Oh, it's done.
Move into my room.
Okay. I'll see you later. Whoa. Is he back?
If you want to have the best animal enclosure in all of Minecraft, all you need to do is use trapdoors that lure the animals in. Because once they're in, they can literally not hop out no matter what, and this works with any animal, including cows. Now this is a little bit useless, but a cool thing to know, if you fall asleep in the bed while there's lava falling on you, it actually won't damage you while you're sleeping, but as soon as you wake up, you'll burn to death, so I mean, it's kind of useless, but still kind of cool. And we all know when you die in Minecraft, you get a random score, but if you want your score to be as high as possible, it's actually directly linked to your XP levels. The more XP you have, the higher score will be when you die. If you're holding right click with potions, you're doing it absolutely wrong, because if you quickly click as fast as you can can go way faster. Holding it is just way slower. Don't do that whatsoever. And if you want the longest death message in all of Minecraft, all you have to do is run to a cactus while a piglet's chasing you, and it is super freaking long. Now make sure you guys subscribe for more. Minecraft.
Let's make some tacos. Found this on sale for $1 at the butcher shop. Now we just grab that spicy Danos and pop that trigger finger. Give it a good coating, low sodium, all natural. You're not overdoing it. Let's sear it. And we sear. Pop that trigger finger on the other side.
A genie whistle. What is this? War car? Yeah, pass. Yeah, I'll try it out. Is it the new meta? But you sounded like a fucking. Sounded like you just speak English. Spanish, not fucking English. Where's the meta at? Oh, Anthony got kicked out. Yo, why don't you spam Lakin? Bro, at least you can fucking respawn. Playing Red Dead Redemption. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. I'm on my way. Mm-hmm. 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 What the fuck? Mm. Also, are you already at the spot? Is that the car? Is this car? Wow! Wow! Mm. Okay.
Hitchhiking in Tennessee. The definition of a
Yes, I'm getting Wildcat to do some personalized fan messages. Hey, yo, fuck you! I'm getting
Yo. Whistle. Okay, I'll be right back.
What would you do if I broke into your house?
Yo, where's Tom Anthony at? Or he hasn't came? Okay. That's for killing me. So now what? Go to Benny's and what? Benny's? I don't see no bike. Okay. Yeah. I guess. Not too bad. There's a lot of cars. Oh, there's a lowrider. Should I get a lowrider truck? Ah, fuck. Oh, that's. I guess. I don't know which one you should get. I'm getting a car. What? There's two bikes? Oh, so there's two bikes. Let's see. The top one? Oh, wait, let me see the other one. Yeah, you should get the top one. Get the top one. Yeah. I'm gonna get a car that only costs like 5,000. It's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. Cheaper. I changed it like for that motorcycle that I have. You know what? You know what I'm talking about? The motorcycle? The motorcycle that you were using when Anthony was talking about the deja vu shit or some shit? No. Like when you were in the mask store? That motorcycle was mine. That's what I trade because my garage doesn't have any more space, so like I trade it for that.
When you drop a slinky, the bottom of the slinky actually waits in mid-air. When you drop a slinky, the bottom of the slinky actually waits in mid-air until the top of the slinky catches up with it, and then it can fall. Even if you attach weight to it like this roll of duct tape here, the duct tape just waits in mid-air until the top catches up with it.
This is because the bottom doesn't know when to fall until the pressure wave from the top catches up to it, and it moves at a finite speed through the slinky. But this isn't magic. The center of mass of the slinky is still falling as if it were just a ball dropping through the air. Okay, now we're going to do a gigantic slinky. So what's amazing about this is that the top of the slinky hits the ground before the bottom of the slinky, which was only a few feet off the ground. I forgot. I did it. I finally did it. I tried to do this for a while, and I think I finally succeeded. After many attempts, it didn't spill through or anything. Yo, I think it worked. Okay, the moment of truth. Did not turn out as planned, but it looks better. Anyways, to make it, I used resin, lots of iron, and some gold. And then placed it in this mold. The iron and gold were too heavy, though. They ended up at the bottom of the sword. Magnetic. I forgot. Finally, this world's longest shit. On me, bro. Let's go, bro. Can I get the chicken wrap with the... Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. What if she just had that chicken tuna wrap up? Let me get that. Bro, just because you a teacher don't mean you can cut, bitch. You gotta go to the back of the line just like the rest of us. Y'all like the chicken tuna wrap? No, bitch. We don't want small talk. What we like is a Bro, did she just cut you? All that talk about wait your turn, sharing is caring, and then they pull this shit and they wonder why they act like this. Oh my God, they be saying that.
Oh yeah, no problem.
On me, bro. Let's go. Hey, what's your sign? I have the cardio cancer. Come on. Oh, I'm a cancer. We're meant to be together. Actually, I'm meant to. Even better. It's written in the stars. Not that I remember. We don't have the same. I've never heard of that. Wait, that just means that we have to be together. What you do? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. I'm sipping wine. In a road. I look too good to be alone. My house clean. My pool warm. Just shit. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing. The tension was happening. I am playing no games. What you do?
You're at Benny's?
Some of you were asking, what if we make something plain packaged with honey? Honey is its own flavor, so I don't think it'll taste good. This is why I only added food coloring to mine. Honey doesn't really freeze because it's all sugar. But so is corn syrup. Let's test it. I'm gonna test it on its own first. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's a bit more watery. So I let it freeze for a couple hours, but it's not as hard as honey. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, that proves I'm gonna have to try a bunch of flavors. Some of you were asking, what if we make some Kool-Aid? This is us after one shot.
This is me after 2 shots.
This is me after 2 shots. Here you go.
4 shots, guys.
Then number 5 with the bitch ass. Pull up.
Did you have it?
You gotta stop paying. Good. This is us after one shot.
This is me after 2 shots.
times already. My phone keeps overheating. You can cook an egg out here. Did not want to mix. Oh well. Is there cases that keep your phone? Someone should invent that. I really need it. Renegade, renegade, renegade. That was pretty sus, huh? It's hot. That's how hot it is here where I live. Right now it's 115 degrees. Yeah, I know. It's the sickest thing ever. I had to put my phone in the freezer 3 times already. My phone keeps overheating. You can cook an egg out here. Did not want to mix. Oh well. Is there cases that keep your phone cool? Someone should invent that. I really need it. Renegade, renegade, renegade. That was pretty sus, huh? It's hot. That's how hot it is here where I live. Right now it's 115 degrees. Yeah, I know. It's the sickest thing ever. I had to put my phone in the freezer 3 times already. My phone keeps overheating. You can cook an egg out here. Did not want to mix. Oh well. Is there...
Alright guys, my account's back.
That was pretty sus, huh? It's hot. That's how hot it is here where I live. Right now it's 115 degrees.
Woo!
3 times already. My phone keeps overheating. You can cook an egg out here. Did not want to mix. Oh well. Is there cases that keep your phone? Someone should invent that. I really need it. Renegade, renegade, renegade.
I go for it.
Guys, my
I'll tell you,
account's
Van, when he joins
for like
back.
2 days. They thought I was 13 or under 13. Build a band. I proved to them that I'm 15, not under 13. I ended up getting my account back, which is really good, but they took away my comments, so only my mutuals can comment until I'm 16, which is in like 2 months. They tried to away my videos. I don't know, it might kill the views with like no comments, but I'm still gonna put videos out there. So if you can't comment, just know this is why. Alright guys, my account's back. I got banned for like 2 days. They thought I was 13 or under 13. Build a band and I proved to them that I'm 15, not under 13. I ended up getting my account back, which is really good, but they took away my comments, so only my mutuals can comment until I'm 16, which is in like 2 months. They tried to away my videos. I don't know, it might kill the views with like no comments, but I'm still gonna put videos out there. So if you can't comment, just know this is why. Alright guys, my account's back. I got banned for like 2. Girl, my parents told me I should stop drinking.